Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with week 10. More thrilling KEW action coming up live next. We kick off this week with Atomic Andy versus the Assassin. A budding rivalry that is coming to the forefront now. And Atomic Andy, of course, picking up his tag team title last week with the Firefighter. And the Assassin, of course, backed by Big Bird. Took the first win in this budding rivalry. Here he comes. With a chest on his shoulder. One half of the KEW's tag team champions.
The following contest.
The Big Bird tag team champion, Atomic Andy.
From London, England.
He's got his pirate chest. And in the chest is his Big Bird title.
Tag team champions.
He takes out the title and sits it on his shoulder. Salutes to the crowd. And makes his way to the ring. Is a happy boy. Snapping off salutes to the crowd, left, right and centre. You can tell the crowd appreciate having one half of the tag team champions here too. Just shows you how much that Big Bird tag team title means. Especially as Atomic Andy is here showing it off on his own. Lifting it high for everyone to see Big Bird's face there. He looks fired up, the big fella.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at
And here he comes, the Assassin. More than capable match for him last time out, as the Assassin really took him to the woodshed. Showed him who was boss. And much needed for the Assassin. He was struggling in the KEW rankings beforehand, but has since then it's really helped to maybe kickstart his KEW fortunes. As there he is rolling into the ring. And there we go, ready to go. The Assassin again looking to take an early advantage here. A couple of elbows to Atomic Andy. Puts him in the mid rope and then spins around and kicks him in the chops. Oh, spinning drag down and drop kick to the head. Already the Assassins come out flying out of the blocks here. The Atomic Andy's really sluggishly starting here. Oh, and a nice backflip there. Like it hurt the Assassin a little bit on his ribs. Maybe that's like Atomic Andy, if he can get any momentum going, can work on. At the moment he's getting a few swift kicks to the face for his troubles. Now he's going to get a stomping, a knee drop to the arm. The Assassin gets him up very quickly and whips him into the corner. And now showing off his power, body slams down a very large unit onto the second one. He's on the second turnbuckle. Asks him to get up. And Hurricanrana off the top, the mid rope. Picks Atomic Andy back up. Whips him into the ropes. And Atomic Andy, that's it, reverses now, gets a bit of momentum back. A nice chop there to his neck. Oh, and drags him back in for that big beefy shoulder. Oh, headbutts him in the back of the head. There he is, stepping across him. And a swift elbow to the back of the head too. He's got his arms hooked. And flips him over for a butterfly suplex. Stomping the arm. And the other arm. And the assassin, though, springs straight back up with a nice swift kick there. Oh, and DDTs him into the mat. Goes for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1. Pretty comfortable kick out there for the big fella. He rolls out of the ring, though, to perhaps gain some rest. But the assassin's flying out of the ring after him. Flips over the top rope and sentons him in the face and then drop kicks him back down. So stay down, big man. Andy, though, he's up and he's got him in the bear hug. He's squeezing the life out of him here. The assassin could be in all sorts of trouble if he can't find a way out of it. Nice shots to the ribs there. Managed to blow his way out of it. Body blow his way out of it. Said that a bit wrong. Throws Atomic Andy back in the ring. Jumps over the rope. Andy now has back grasp of him. Gets him up on the shoulders. Drops him on the top rope to choke him. Now goes for the pin. 1. Just a 1 count there. Got to work a little harder there, Atomic Andy. Gets the assassin up again. Gets hold of him. Whips him into the ropes. He's up. He's down for a big splash on his face. He's telling him, stay down. Stay down. Don't you dare get back up. He drags him away from the end of the... away from the ropes. Stomping on the arm. You can tell that really must have hurt. The assassin, though, straight back to his feet. I need to get clothesline straight back down. Andy almost put him through the ring. Now a big chop to the back of the head from Atomic Andy. He drags him back away again, away from those ropes. Went to stomp on him, but he moved out the way. The assassin now, the clothesline. And another one. And it's caught him. Sweeps the leg. And swings momentum back his way. And he's trying to get up. But gets a drop kick to his face from the assassin for his troubles. The assassin gets him back up and helps him up. Now, right over the top of him. Drives his face into the floor. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. On the Eagles assassin's flip. He's back up in the corner. No, he's got him right up here. That's a big man to be all the way up there. What are you doing, assassin? He's got him up. Spins around. Facebuster off the top rope. Oh my gosh. And he's straight back up though. It didn't affect him at all. I thought he sure would be feeling the effects of that. Rages to the crowd. A couple of swift punches there. And now the assassin's down outside. Andy out of the ring. It looks like Andy might be bleeding from that facebuster he took off the top rope. I'm not surprised either. His schnoz must have been buried into the mat. And a big bear slam there. The assassin tries to get back to his feet. Atomic Andy, though, picks him up and pile drivers him. No, power bombs him straight into the mat. Andy now going to the opposite corner. Went for the splash, but the assassin got out of the way at the last minute. And now, Andy with the kick in the ribs. After being on the floor in the corner. Now he's got the assassin up. Right up above his head. Big drop onto the mat. The assassin's got to feel that. He stomps on the back of his head and you can see that blood on Andy's face as he picks him up here onto the shoulder off the mat and drives him back into the floor. The assassin might not know what day of the week it is. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, there it is. He's won the tag team titles and now he's put the assassin to bed. It's 1 apiece in the rivalry. Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, a real slobber knocker there. You can see the blood running off his face. He doesn't care. He's happy to have a little dance and a little jig. He's a tag team champion and he's put the assassin in his place. You can see, though, the blood from what looks like the big man's nose. He definitely must have busted his face open from that face buster off the top turnbuckle. He looks like a madman with all the blood dripping down him. Oh. Here we come back in with our second match, ladies and gentlemen. We have James the Cat versus the BFG. And some children being told off in the background outside my home. This one a rivalry that's been brewing for some time in the KEW locker room. Here he comes. A firm crowd favourite. Of course, fancied himself better than he thought he was when he tried to take on Benji for the title. And was firmly put in his place. Having slipped all the way down near the bottom of the KEW rankings, he'll have to work his way back to the top for another shot at the title. Off go the fireworks behind James the Cat. He clambers into the ring, struts his stuff around, pounces to his knees, showing his feline-like reflexes. And here comes his opponent.
And his opponent,
The sexiest man in the KEW.
weighing in at 600 pounds.
The men hate him, the women love him. They can't get enough of his rhythmic hips. There they are. Gives the men the double guns. Perhaps pointing to someone's wife there as he comes down the ramp. Says, I'll see you later, room 34 at the motel, love. You could hear the woman in the crowd. See that lady there? She can't get enough. She's up. You could hear someone as well moaning in the background. Oh, God. He's too much for them to handle. There's the bun shaker. As he climbs and twirls into the ring. Gives himself the double thumbs. The pyrotechnics go off as he's in the low lunge. Gives it a little shimmy. Shows off his stuff in the turnbuckles. The crowd boo. The majority male crowd. The women, you can tell, are on their feet for him though. I hear many of you question, well, oh my goodness me, the BFG already out of the blocks of the big slam there on James the Cat. Many of you question why this rivalry's been brewing in the locker room. The BFG with James the Cat on his shoulder, oh, drops his face into the turnbuckle. Oh, now going after the legs of James the Cat. Round and round in circles he goes with the big elbow drops. Why has this one been brewing? Well, there's been a strong hint that the BFG might have been after James the Cat's woman. And James the Cat is having none of that. And now, of course, oh, the leg drag there from the BFG. James the Cat and the BFG will sort it out in the ring, as only real men would. Big slam there from the BFG. Nice little neck wrench as well. And again. And another one. Oh, slams his head into the mat. Already James the Cat in all sorts of bother here. We know he's a man who's got a lot of power, but he just has got no momentum in this match currently, and the BFG is taking him down. Oh, big headbutt there. Flexing to the crowd. They're not happy. Oh, and another giant headbutt. It's like a walrus coming at you. And oh, a massive elbow. Goes for the pin. Shoves his face into the floor. And James the Cat gets a rope break. Rolls out the way of that strike though. But nothing cooking. Oh, here though, he's over the top. Oh, reverses down for a back neck breaker. Gets him up off the rope. Oh, tornado DDT! And the BFG smartly rolls out of the ring to recuperate for a second. James the Cat follows him all too eagerly. Oh, and the BFG with the firm shot to the back there. Introducing him to his rolls. Up and over. Oh, big suplex on the outside. And James the Cat's back must really be hurting now. The BFG strutting his stuff. Gets him up. Whips him back into the ring. Gives the crowd the 2 fingers salute. Jumps over the steps. And again, taunting with James the Cat perhaps. He knows he's got the upper hand. James the Cat relaxing in the corner. That's a dangerous place to be. Oh, he's dodged out the way of the big man. If the big man had caught him then, it could have been all over. Dangerous place to be with the BFG around. And now he's going up top. That's a large man to be up there. The turnbuckle's just about to take the weight. Oh, massive elbow. I'm surprised he didn't go through the ring. James the Cat dodges out of the way, but still can't get anything going as the BFG gets him up. And now slams him into the turnbuckle and throws him off to one side. The BFG now taunting in the corner. James the Cat crawling himself back up that direction as well. The BFG off the ropes. Oh, big clothesline. James the Cat is down and all kinds of bother here. The BFG barely taking a hit, it seems. Oh, big arm breaker there. Now picks him up off the floor by his neck and tosses him into the corner. Another stomp on the arm from the BFG, and James the Cat rolls out of the ring, trying to regain some composure, but the BFG looks more than up for it as he shoves James the Cat down. And then, bounces him off his midriff. Picks him up here and tosses him back across the ring. Oh, another massive headbutt there from the BFG with that walrus-like attack. He's got James the Cat round the waist. Picks him up. Sit down powerbomb. Goes for the pin. 1. Oh, James the Cat somehow kicks out of it. Must be pure resilience and the want not to give up his woman. That's what he's fighting for here. The BFG taunting to the crowd. James the Cat looks like he's gone to sleep down there on his arm. He's slowly getting himself back up. Gets hit now. You can see the blood pouring out from behind his mask. The BFG gets him up. Oh, James the Cat with a few swift shots there to the guts of the BFG. There's a lot of guts to be aiming at. And James the Cat whips him into the corner, showing off his power and strength there. Gets a hit in and a kick now. A few swift stomps in there. That could be the momentum shifter that James the Cat needed. He's in the corner now, telling the big fella to get up outside. And here he comes over the top rope. Oh! Diving flip onto the outside. Now he's stomping the life out of him out there. He looks really angry now, James the Cat. He's not had it his own way to start this match, but he's really come out fighting now. A few good swift kicks here. Stomping the BFG on the outside, only on a 3 count. Oh, introduces him to those steel barricades. A shot to the gut, whips him round, neck breaker on the outside. That'll hurt not just your neck, but your coccyx doing that on that firm concrete flooring with just the mat to protect you. He's at a 6 count here, James the Cat, and the BFG looks like he might actually be out for the count. He's got a 7. James the Cat's on top of the top turnbuckle. He's at an 8. He's on one knee, the BFG. And James the Cat is poised on the top turnbuckle onto a 9. Oh, diving clothesline. James the Cat putting it all on the line here. More stomps on the outside. He's definitely fired up and he's definitely not happy, James the Cat. Oh, throws his man into those corner stairs. On a 2 count on the outside as it's reset. James the Cat wants him back up. Rolls back out of the ring. He's not done dishing out the punishment yet. The BFG dodges that one though. Oh, and then bounces James the Cat off his massive belly. Picks him back up. Oh, James the Cat fights back out of it. Some swift elbows there though. As whips him onto the floor on the outside. At a 3 count, James the Cat back in the ring. The referee gets to a 4 as The BFG is taunting James the Cat, sitting on the top turnbuckle, perched like Catwoman perhaps. The BFG comes over and catches him half asleep, I think. Drags him into the corner. Oh, Rams had already cut up face into the turnbuckle. Oh, big power slam. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, this could be trouble for James the Cat here. Oh, massive body slam. My goodness me, his vital organs inside might have been crushed too. Oh, gets a shoulder up somehow. His ribs must have been destroyed. He's back to his feet though. Oh, but the BFG's got him back under control. Massive suplex. Oh, he gets out of it somehow though. A shot to the back, kick to the gut, stunner! Stunner out of nowhere! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, James the Cat steals it. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Out of almost nothing at all, James the Cat absolutely pinched it. And he's not done yet. He's back in the ring. And now he's assaulting the BFG. He says, that's what you get for coming after my woman. Come after her at your own risk. The BFG firmly assaulted there. James the Cat, goodness gracious me. Not a happy bunny. Happy that he got his victory. Not happy and not satisfied by the end of it though. We move on to our next match here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a triple threat Hell in a Cell between Miss Tash, the Spyclops, and his magnificentness, Mark. There's the cell. Here comes the Spyclops. Shouting at the crowd, giving them the four-fingered salute. I'm not so sure he understands how that the four-fingered salute's meant to be completely different to be offensive. He seems like a complicated man though. A man who perhaps has other voices inside that head of his. It would, after all, take a crazy man to go after the Shinigami as he dives out on the ropes and is straight in the face of that woman out there who looked like she's oh, there he is, who's filming it for his YouTube channel. He wanted that shot of the Spyclops in his grill. He'll be a happy man. He'll go home and put that one up. That'll be published later for everyone to see. He takes a deep squat as his magnificentness gets ready to make his way down to the ring. The man with the world's longest entry.
67 pounds.
You'd have to say that potentially his magnificence is at a distinct disadvantage here. I'm not so sure a Hell in a Cell match really favours him, but with the progress he's been making up the leaderboards, if he pinches a win here, he could be on for something really special as we slowly creep towards our next pay-per-view. Waving to the crowd. He'll allow them to sit down as he already has the cell in the ring to hold anyone in, any of the dissidents. He can comfortably see them and point them out. As he makes his way up the stairs, ascending to the ring. There's a very shiny people in the background there. They're hyped for His Majesty as he twirls his magnificence, and here it comes, the pinky. The electric pinky, so electrifying it makes his robe stand on end too. He lays his sceptre in the corner as his adoring crowd take one final look at his magnificence. There he is, ready to go in the ring. And here she comes, the woman who can never remember an Adam's name, with the sash that says Adam Who clearly on it. Miss Tash, showing the tash off. Pats her tummy and strolls down to the ring. Pointing to the crowd, perhaps pointing out other people with moustaches, saying, I like yours, it's almost as good as mine. There you go, she points at somebody there, says you need a moustache. He takes a picture. She slowly rolls into the ring. Very, very slowly. Into the corner. Flicks back the hair. Shows off the tash. Points to somebody else in the crowd. One last view of the tash before it gets exploded off her face by the people inside the ring. Perhaps the Spyclops is getting some practice for being in the cell, knowing that he's got to deal with the Shinigami in the future at some stage. Oh, the Spyclops are ready. Has Mark on his shoulders. Oh, drops him on the ropes. Throws Miss Tash down. And although the Miss Tash and the Spyclops are meant to be part of the Teachers Union, there'll be no love lost between them here. Miss Tash desperate for a win, as she's done nothing but get stuffed by Tanj so far in this in the KEW. And the Spyclops will be looking to work his way up the rankings, as there's another nice double hip drag there from the pair of them. Mark, oh, off the ropes, oh, face buster, jumping off the ropes, and Miss Tash taking advantage of the distraction as the cage is in the way. Looked like a spine buster there. Mark rolls out of the ring, and the Spyclops has Miss Tash up, and oh, drops her on the ropes, and she's now down in the middle of the ring. Mark the Magnificent lifting up the apron, looking for something underneath. The Madman's got a table. I'm not sure that was needed in a Hell in a Cell match, but he's got the table in the ring as he launches over the top rope, and Spyclops is now outside. Miss Tash on the shoulder, chokes her again on the ropes. The Spyclops back in. Mark now giving him some swift elbows to the guts. Miss Tash ducks under. Gets hold of. Oh, she's spinning around here. Oh, drags him down to the ground. Mark was going for a bit of the Spyclops himself there. Oh, neck breaker from Miss Tash. And now Mark working that leg of the Spyclops, trying to maybe break the ankle. Take him out of the match early. The Spyclops crawling to the corner. Oh, as Mark kicks Miss Tash in the back of the head. That table's just laying there in the ring still. No one's really made much of an effort for it. Miss Tash now over the top ropes. Oh, the Spyclops now explodes out of the corner after resting. He's now giving Mark what for. Picks him up on his shoulder. Mark though reverses. Oh, nice reverse drop there from Mark. And a drop kick to the back of the head for his measures. The Spyclops taking it right in the back of the noggin. Miss Tash now kicking the guts. Mark flips around. Oh, went for the pin, but broken up by the Spyclops. Gives Mark a good pummeling and a kicking in the ribs. Mark quickly back up. Snap DDT from Miss Tash. And now, oh, an eye rake to Mark. Now again with that eye rake. Oh, we won't be able to see soon if she keeps getting away with it. She kicks him in the guts. Oh, DDT onto the mat. Mark jumps straight back up. The Spyclops with a few swift hits to Miss Tash. Now gets her on the shoulders. Oh, shoulder body drop. Oh, kick to the guts there. Miss Tash has rolled out of the ring with the table. Oh, and a massive DDT to Mark from the Spyclops. The Spyclops now going after Mark. Miss Tash is back up and climbing back in the ring as Mark's onto the apron for a breather. Miss Tash throws the Spyclops outside, and they're now out of the ring, and Mark's going to follow them down out there. Miss Tash trying to throw the Cyclops into the steel steps there. Didn't really work. He's now whipped her into Mark, but it's not really worked again either. He picks her up. And Mark desperate to try and get into the action here. And, oh, Miss Tash into those steel steps. Now the Cyclops switches his attention to Mark. Probably a bit sooner than Mark was ready for the uppercut there. The Cyclops starting to gain control as Mark moves away and swiftly gets himself back in the ring. A smart move perhaps. No, Miss Tash is now down thanks to those steel steps the Cyclops introduced her to. There she is, popping back up though. Mark ducks under the one. Oh, swift kick there to the shins. Not perhaps the best move he was looking for. Oh, a few chops here as Miss Tash holds Mark in place. As the Cyclops picks up Mark and slams him into the turnbuckle, drops him across the ring. Miss Tash now wants some of the Cyclops and says, oi, this will do you for throwing me into those steel steps. The Hurricanrana there. A nice chop, a few more chops and punches. Miss Tash is working him into the corner. Furious chopping action. She's got him in the corner and now she's choking him in there. Mark standing watching in the background. Looked like he wanted more of the Cyclops, so Miss Tash says, oh no you don't. Have some of this, so I'll blind you with my eye rakes. She swips around behind him. Oh, neck breaker there. Miss Tash goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Mark. The Cyclops taking a nap in the corner. He's up now though. He says, oi Miss Tash, have some of this. Neck breaker there. Oh, broken up by Mark though, who was dancing around in the way. Off the ropes. Oh, massive Superman punch from the Cyclops. I think he punched her head off. Now he's got her wrapped up in a small package. Mark breaks it up. Miss Tash is up. She doesn't look like she knows what day of the week it is though, as Mark whips her to the floor. The Cyclops gets a quick kick in to end Mark's momentum and now punches him to the ground. Miss Tash down on the outside. The Cyclops taking control of this one slowly. He's got Mark, whips him in the ropes. Oh, spears him. This could be it. Goes for the pin. Miss Tash is back in and breaks it up. Oh, goodness me. Mark might have been saved there by Miss Tash diving into the ring and getting to the Cyclops just in time. She's now got him on the ropes. Mark's on the floor still trying to recover from that deadly spear he took. Miss Tash now with a neck breaker. Everybody's back up now. Oh, Miss Tash spins around. Here she goes. Oh, flips the Cyclops to the ground with that spinning leg drag Hurricanrana. The Cyclops rolling to the ropes for a breather. Now Mark gets control again. Goes for the pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Went to try and take advantage of the fact the Cyclops is down and didn't look like he was going to get up anytime soon. Now he's got the submission. Oh, the arm breaker in on Miss Tash. He's not seen the Cyclops' back up yet though. He's working Miss Tash again. It's the same arm breaker yet again. Now he's seen the Cyclops is up. Kick to the guts. Tucks him in. Miss Tash in the corner. Oh, Mark with a massive DDT reverse there. It goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, the Cyclops kicks out at 2. Miss Tash in the corner. She's back up now. The Cyclops is down. Mark over the top rope. Miss Tash follows him to the outside. Could be a dangerous move as the Cyclops has just got back up, but he's resting in the corner. Very dangerous to let the Cyclops get some rest in. Mark trips over on the outside as Miss Tash tried to whip him with absolutely no avail. The Cyclops now fully rested and back ready. Miss Tash with a nice cheap shot. Spins Mark around. Now, oh, went to throw him into the wall there, but it didn't really come off. And oh, now Mark's gone to whip the Cyclops into it, and that's not come off either. Miss Tash in the way. Both of them watching the Cyclops get back to his feet. Miss Tash, oh, throws the Cyclops into the steel fencing. Now she's going after Mark as well. Oh, he's fallen over just in front of the Cyclops. And the Cyclops now climbing back into the ring. He's gone waiting there for a little bit, I feel. There's Miss Tash has Mark on the outside. Mark now climbing back inside the ring. Now Miss Tash back in the ring. Everyone in the ring now. Miss Tash with the Hurricanrana. Now she switches her attention to the Cyclops. And the Cyclops has a shoulder barge. Takes her down to the ground. Switches attention to Mark. Boots him down to the ground. Miss Tash now going after... Oh, massive face buster on the Cyclops. Goes for the pin. Miss Tash for the sneaky steal. 1, 2... Oh, the Cyclops gets a shoulder up at the last minute. Miss Tash thought she might have pinched it there. Having worked the momentum of the match. Let the other two tire each other out. Oh, she gives him that soft shoe in the face. Oh, but Mark breaks it up. That could have been it for Miss Tash. She almost kicked his block off with that one. He whips Mark into the corner. Oh, he gets a swift elbow into her chops though. Breaks the momentum, kicks her in the face. Oh, and then a diving neckbreaker off the ropes. Now goes after the Cyclops. Oh, face busters him into the floor. They're both down. And it's taking his time here. Oh, driving knee there to the guts. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Miss Tash breaks it up and tells him, no, you're not getting away with it that easy, son. Another kick from those soft loafers. And a shot to her back from the Cyclops. The Cyclops says, you're not pinching my win either. Oh, Superman punch! Punched her block off! Oh my goodness! Mark now! And the Cyclops has him up! Drives him in the corner, tosses him into the centre of the ring! The Cyclops, this could be it! He could be putting it away right now! Gets Mark up, lifts him onto the shoulder, oh, Mark drops over the back of him, oh, takes him down by the knee, and Miss Tash is back up. Mark now gets Miss Tash onto the ropes, oh, lunged at her and oh, hits her in the back instead. Tries to run away and then Miss Tash catches him in the act and he's up and over the top rope and on the outside. Miss Tash up, the Cyclops resting on the apron. It's sheer carnage here, ladies and gentlemen. The cell's not really been used in any type of way, and neither is that table that's mysteriously disappeared on the edge of the outside on the apron somewhere. Miss Tash now taking it to the Cyclops on the ropes. So Mark's happy to watch as he deals damage to her back. He's down on the floor. Miss Tash has Mark by the head. She's got him on the ropes. He manages to get out of that. And off the ropes. Oh, jumps around. Facebuster! Twisting facebuster off the ropes. Now, gets Miss Tash up. That might not have been a wise move. I thought he should have finished it there. Pulls her over. Oh, dives on her chest. And now the Cyclops is back up. And oh, massive net breaker from him. Mark crawls to the corner. Sitting in it, and oh, the Cyclops with a big shot there. Didn't get it though. Mark reversed it at the last minute, kicks him in the guts. He's got hold of his hand. He's going for the corner, he's up. Oh, massive arm drag. And oh, Miss Tash is now up and round. Bulldog, oh, Mark's been split open. Miss Tash is really having a go at her here. She's up, she's spinning around on the Cyclops. Oh, throws him to the mat. Now the Cyclops rolls to the apron to try and rest. He's rolled outside. Mark's got Miss Tash. Smashes her face into the corner. Here he goes. Onto the top rope. And oh, massive reverse hurricanrana from there. Miss Tash up onto her feet. She might not know what day of the week it'll be in a minute. Mark's got her up. Oh, massive snap suplex. Rolls over. Massive snap suplex again. Oh, here he goes for a third one. Three suplexes in a row. Nice swift kick there. He's taking it to the Cyclops with a few swift kicks onto the ropes. Oh, crossbody goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, the Cyclops has just got enough energy left to kick out. Mark's got to be furious. He must be absolutely furious with that. He thought he'd done enough. The Cyclops has him up. Oh, and power slams him, and Miss Tash is back in the ring. And the Cyclops deals with her with a swift chop. The Cyclops looked like he was trying to eyeball a spear there to me. Mistimed it though, and now he's got the clothesline in. Mark's up, doesn't know what day of the week it is, I don't think. He's having a little point. He's a bit confused, the lad. The Cyclops here. Oh, big drive on Miss Tash. Her head, her bell's been rung. A few chops and hits here to Mark. He tucks him up. Gets him up. Jackknife powerbomb. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Mark's kicked out of it somehow. We're not sure how, ladies and gentlemen. He's rolled outside to regain his composure. Miss Tash now throws him into the outside. Takes the applause of the crowd who are absolutely loving this. The two men on the outside absolutely spent. Miss Tash taking her time to regain some composure. She looks like she's going after Mark the Magnificent currently. Although nobody's making a real concerted effort. They're all going to gain each other on the side of the ring in a minute. She throws Mark the Magnificent back in. The Spyclops here. Throws Miss Tash. Oh, onto the floor. I thought he was going to whip her into the fencing. Not quite, though. He's back in the ring. And now... Oh, Superman punch Mark's face off. Oh, my goodness me. He's in the corner. He's eyeballing a spear. Spear! Spear out of nowhere. Oh, Miss Tash is back up, though, to break up the momentum. Oh, drop kick to the Spyclops. Can Miss Tash pinch to win? She doesn't know who to go for. She's confused. She's disorientated. The Spyclops picks her up, tosses her to the outside. And now is posing. Mark manages to get back to his feet somehow. Oh, in the corner. Miss Tash back to her feet after being tossed very thoroughly to the outside. I'm not so sure she's wise to get back up that fast personally, but she's back up and ready to go again. Mark takes her out of a low diving drop kick. Oh, massive backdrop there. Fisherman suplex. Back fisherman suplex. Here we go again. Another one. Mark now really being dealt with by the Spyclops. And a third one as he launches him around the ring. The Spyclops showing off his power and his poise. As Mark is back to his feet. I'm not so sure that's a wise ploy from His Majesty as he whips the Spyclops to the outside and then goes after him. He's not seen that Miss Tash is back up yet, I don't think. Perhaps those soft loafers she wears are keeping her quiet out there. Nice uppercut there from Mark as Miss Tash is watching it all unfold. And Mark, another swift hit to the Spyclops. Oh, and a drop kick to the guts. Another swift uppercut there. The Spyclops running away from Mark and climbing back into the ring. Miss Tash looks like she's actually a bit woozy and doesn't know what day of the week it is. It seems like it's between the two men in the ring at the moment. Mark whips him into the corner. Didn't look like he knew what he was doing then at that point. The Spyclops now, oh, a firm shove in the guts, and Miss Tash has regained her composure to get into the ring. Oh, the Spyclops missed his spear though, and Miss Tash now drop kick to the back of the head. The Spyclops rolls out of the ring, and Miss Tash goes on the offensive after Mark, realising that this could be her chance to pinch it. Big clothesline there. She took the time to recuperate. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Mark's kicked out somehow. That must be his last bit of energy he's used to kick out of that. He's still down on the floor. Miss Tash now squares up with the Spyclops. She drags him over to the ropes. Gets him on them. Oh, and he reverses with a big elbow in her face. Mark slowly back to his feet as the Spyclops punches her to the ground. Goes for the pin. Mark's going to have broken it up with a drop kick though. Miss Tash rolls to the outside. Mark crossbody! Oh, out of nothing. And now Mark kicks him in the guts. He's going to flip him over. There he goes. Goes for the pin. Miss Tash is back in to break it up though with a soft loafer. Oh, Mark thought he had it there. Dodges out of the way and Miss Tash is hit. Now Miss Tash with a hurricanrana on Mark. She points to the air. She should be using that time to go for the pin in my opinion. But what does she know? Whip to the outside. Mark's down on the outside. Big leg sweep from Miss Tash. And the Spyclops is back up. Has Miss Tash now and is carrying her around. Slams her into the corner and throws her back down. Stomps on the arm. And Mark now, oh, big clothesline out of nowhere. Tried to pick his timings perfectly with the Spyclops there off the ropes. Oh, big leg drop onto Miss Tash's face. Now the Spyclops is back up and wants some of it. And he whips Mark the Magnificent onto the outside and both the other competitors go charging out after him. Mark the Magnificent doesn't look like he knows what day of the week it is, and a big forearm smash there from the Spyclops. As he walks away, Miss Tash now. Mark will happily take that bit of respite, I'd have thought. No, he gets in the way and blocks it up though. He wants some more of the Spyclops. He's not done with him yet. Oh, introduces him to the steel cage. And Miss Tash now might be doing the same to Mark Magnificent. No, she sends him the wrong way. The Spyclops back in the ring. Miss Tash back in the ring. Mark the Magnificent on the floor outside. The Spyclops missed his knee, it seemed there. And Miss Tash up with a hurricanrana. Oh, now a swift kick to Mark. A few more. DDT. The Spyclops is down. Mark Mark's down. Miss Tash is up. She rolls Cyclops over. Gets hold of his foot. He's up. Oh, kicks her in the face. Goes for the pin on Mark. 1, 2, 3. There it is. The Cyclops chose his time perfectly. And that might put a big dent in Mark the Magnificent's hopes of being able to get to a title match anytime soon. The Cyclops doing some real damage there. A solid win for the Cyclops. A real cracking match there on display. And we'll move on to our next match, as we have Tanj versus the Ploughman. Here he comes, the demonic teeth of the Ploughman. He's got his Money in the Bank briefcase. He holds it above his head. Maybe he brought it with him to lord it over Tanj.
England, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Shows it off to the crowd. He definitely must have brought that with him so that he could rub it into Tanj. Shows it off there, front and centre, making sure that Tanj knows he's the man with the Money in the Bank. He's the man coming for his title at some point. He doesn't know when, but he knows it's going to be coming. And here he comes, our champion, with the belt casually on his shoulder. 255 pounds of pure orange muscle. The KEW champion. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to show why Benji was an unworthy champion and why he is our true champion. Here we go. Oh, the Ploughman with a swift kick to the guts there and a few swift chops, getting in early on the Tanj. Oh, and a driving elbow to the back of the head. He's a tricky customer, the Ploughman. Oh, he immediately spins round Tanj and gets him in that necklock. And Tanj powers out of it though. Gives him a swift kick to the guts for his troubles. Oh, and a nice leg sweep there. And a stomp to the guts for the Ploughman. Tanj lifts him up and axe handle smashes him back down. And Tanj now picks him up and tosses him over his back. Oh, massive elbow drop there. It's incredible how a large man gets such big height on his jumping off the mat. Tanj whips him out to the outside, follows the Ploughman out. Now he's got him on the outside, on his shoulder. Oh, drops him face first into the ring apron. Says, have some of this. Teach English when you got a broken face. Ploughman reverses. Oh, Tanj managed to stumble before he hit that barricade. Still hard on his back. It looks like his bell's been rung a little there. Climbs back into the ring though. Tanj. Oh, big power slam there. Now he's slamming the Ploughman's head into the apron. Oh, big knee drop. Missed it entirely though. Oh, the Ploughman now sneaks around. He's got that locked in. Oh, Tange powers out of it though. The Ploughman's crucifix there. He locks it round on him. And Tange gets him on the shoulders again. Now drives his head into the turnbuckle. Oh, and a massive knee to the face too. Rolls him over, and surely he's too close to the ropes, but the ref's counting 2. And a kick out from the Ploughman. So far though, the Ploughman's not done a lot of damage to Tange, and Tange really has been taking it to the Ploughman. What we've seen so far. It started brightly for the Ploughman, but the Tange since then has really taken control of the match. Oh, he gets him on the apron, on the mid rope. Oh, DDT, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from the Ploughman. He's a resilient customer. He might not look it, and he takes a lot of punishment, the Ploughman, but he can pull miracles out of nowhere. Here you go. See, look at that, the pure power there. Oh, as he whips away the leg from underneath him. Swings the momentum of the match. Oh, and a big stomp to his face. Gets Tange up. Gets him on the shoulders. And onto the top turn, to the top rope, chokes him. Goes for the pin. 1. And Tange kicks out comfortably though. Oh, a swift drop kick there, but it does nothing to Tange. He just takes it on the chin. Shot to the back. Whips him into the ropes. Jumps on him and pummels his face in. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, I thought we were going to have it there. Just the 2 count. The Ploughman getting an arm up though. Like I said, a very resilient customer, the Ploughman. He'll take a licking and keep on ticking. There he is, fighting his way out of that one. Just about gets Tange off him. And now, oh, reverse powerbomb, he smashes Tange's face into the mat. And I think Tange might be bleeding. He is, oh, and a big punch there. And another forearm smash. And now a swinging neckbreaker there. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Tange gets the shoulder up. Oh, Tange with the small package out of nothing. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from the Ploughman. I thought Tange might have snuck it there. Now Tange back in control, wrenching the neck of the Ploughman. And slams his head into the floor. Now beats his head down. Tange now climbing up the turnbuckle. Not so sure it was a brilliant idea as the Ploughman got there and throws him down, but Tange is straight back up. The Ploughman kicks him in the guts though, off the ropes. Drives his face into the mat. The Ploughman goes for the pin. The shock win. 1, 2. Oh, Tange somehow gets a shoulder up. I'm not sure how. The Ploughman off the ropes. Oh, crossbody goes for the pin again. The ref's busy work here. 1, 2. Oh, Tange again kicks out. Goodness gracious me, a flurry of activity from the Ploughman there. As he looks to really transform the match. Oh, winds up a big drop kick there too. Oh, he's sacking himself up on the ropes. He's off the rope. Oh, diving knee breaker into the face. Now he rolls a Tange round. I thought he was going to pin him, but kicks him in the chops instead. He's really working the noggin of the Tange. Tange on the outside. The Ploughman on the top turnbuckle points to him and says, "Get up, you." Out he goes. Oh, massive crossbody. The Ploughman pulling it all on the line here. And Tange, sweeps the leg away. And the Ploughman looked like he had the match in hand there. And Tange out of nowhere gets up and sweeps the leg. Now he's pummeling the life out of the Ploughman outside. The Ploughman unwisely gets to his feet. Oh, he almost got RKO, but managed to push him off at the last minute. And Tange just whipped back in the ring by the Ploughman. Both these competitors really going for it here. RKO out of nowhere! Tange gets it out of nowhere! Here we go, the referee's so confused he can barely pin. 1, 2, 3! Tange pulls off the victory. The Ploughman put in a more than worthy affair. Goodness me, what a slobber knocker.
Here's your winner.
Tanger's successfully defeating the Ploughman. Points to the sky. He'll take big heart from this, knowing that the Ploughman has the money in the bank, knowing that the Ploughman couldn't stop him there. That'll be a great motivator for Tange. A worthy champion. And we'll find out next week if he'll be defending that belt or not. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you next week for more KEW action.